Rest in peace, Kobe. I like new kicks.
Highly offensive. Episode 61. We in this bitch. What's good, Lou?
What's up?
How you feeling?
Chilling.
You know what I mean? Had a long week.
Yes, very long week.
Hard at work.
I'm at the end of this shit out, nigga. Stop it.
So, yeah, you know what I mean? It's been a pretty stressful week. I can feel the walls caving in on me. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm tired, bro. Like, I'm at that point too, man. I'm like, I just need some time, like, to myself, to just breathe, to just appreciate life again. Cause like right now, man, life is just like I've been seeing this trend on TikTok that's kind of funny, but it's true. But there's this filter that makes the world look so bright and beautiful, and then when you take it off, it's just so depressing to look at the reality that we see. And it's just like, damn, you know, like it feels like we're stuck in that gray, and it's like when we should be over here in the brightness and the sun, and you know, with laughter and joy and, you know, fun memories, like
It's depressing. How
it should be. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It feels like, you know what I mean? It's not even just like that I'm older or anything like that. It's just the world around us is just so intense and so crazy that it does, you know, affect us. You know what I mean? Like, you can do your best to stay in your own little bubble, but you know, you see it in people, you see it in fuck the animals, birds glitching in the sky and shit, fucking falling out of it. You know what I mean?
Do you think some of that stuff can be though, like photoshopped or animated or anything like that?
Nah, some of it, nah. I mean, I think there's, you know, like some of it, there's possible, but there's a lot of these events going on.
Because
Like,
the thing is too, like I remember watching like YouTube videos a long time ago about this guy who does like these videos of his kid like avoiding lava and shit like that. It looks mad realistic.
listen, I don't doubt it, you know what I mean? Like, but you gotta realize that most of these people, like, that are recording this stuff are like people that aren't even making videos for that. Like, they're not making, like, you know, constant videos of birds falling out the skies where they have like practice or something like that. It's like they're just like regular people who just happen to come across, you know, an instance of, you know, where they happen to see a bird or the branch that was floating in the sky. You know what I mean?
I tried to find that video yesterday to show my girlfriend, but I don't know, I couldn't find it on YouTube or anything.
Yeah, it's
You had it on TikTok, right?
yeah.
I probably should have searched it on TikTok. That would have made sense.
But you know what I mean? Like, it's the world is definitely getting crazier than what I remember it. Because I mean, the world was always crazy, but it just seems like some at the movies now. You know what I mean? Like, I know it's a joke because it's the intro song, but I mean, it's like we're in a movie.
It feels like a movie.
You know what I mean? Like, it really do feel like we're in a movie sometimes. And I'm just, like, on the edge of my seat as, like, almost as, like, an audience member, but at the same time, I'm in it. You know what I mean? Because it's, like, our world, and all these parts are moving. That Lebanon explosions in Iran.
Yo, TikTok be having some real shit on there, yo. On real time, like, nothing's faster than TikTok.
Yo, and you know what's crazy?
Twitter no more.
Somebody broke it down, right? The explosions, all the explosions that took place, and it spells out a name. Okay, like what? Like the first initials from each place.
What was the name?
Lucifer.
Oh yeah.
It was like Lebanon, fucking. Yeah, like it was just, and from the order of which all the explosions took place. It was just like,
that's weird.
yeah. And people on TikTok, man, like these niggas is like.
I didn't know there was that many explosions to spell out that name. I'm gonna take a look at that. See, because I guess I haven't really researched any of the explosions other than the.
Well, because
the
it
one.
really hasn't been talked about much. Like even the one in Lebanon, like they have the official story is fishy. You know what I mean? Just like some nitrate explosion. Like, but then we see the videos of like that missile thingy looking striking the port and everything exploding. Plus, the explosion itself looks like a fucking nuke. Like that don't look like a regular explosion. I mean, that looks like some military grade type shit. So it's like, you know what I mean? What the fuck's going on out there? Like we talked about last week. You know what I mean? Like the supposed lightning strike in China. Ain't no damn lightning strike. You know what I'm saying? Like, fucking that.
That's a long ass lightning strike too, yo.
Unless
Unless that video was slowed down, which I don't think it was, because the pieces seemed to be falling in real time.
Yeah. That looked like fire from the sky. Like,
yo,
fucking. I mean, we're in some crazy times, so it's like, you know, you don't really know what tomorrow holds anymore, and sometimes that uncertainty can weigh on you. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing that tomorrow is just gonna be, because it's almost like for so long we program ourselves into like a routine, and we just on this routine. So when we finally get thrown off that routine and that cycle, you know, you start kind of like looking around, like what the fuck's going on? Like you kind of want to get back on that routine, but you can't because everything around you keeps changing, and you know,
the amount of news that we have access to nowadays is crazy too.
Yeah, sometimes
I think
it's too much.
That's why, and part of it, like the social media comes into, because now we're connected to everyone. Like before, we used to get the news on bigger things, right? And that was more controlled, whatever they wanted to let us know. But now with social media, we're connected to everyone, so we're getting the real news, the truth, in real time. That's just crazy.
Nah, you know what's even crazy? I just had this thought while you were saying that, right? Like back in the days, we used to know our neighbors. Like now, you don't know your neighbor, but you know that Instagram chick who posts some footage, you know, like when Joe Budden's gonna drop the podcast at what time and blah 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 blah. You know, all these things about people that you don't even know in real life, but the people that you're actually closest to, you don't even know anything about anymore.
That's why they say like the social media was created to connect people, but it disconnects people because people are connected to people that they're not even physically seeing every day.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like you connect with somebody, like even with video games. I mean, that's always been you know a joke about video gamers and having friends that are video game like that you meet through playing video games. But like there's some people that, you know, have friends and video games, never meet them in real life, and then never associate with actual physical friends in their normal daily life. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, there's people out there too that actually meet that person. Or
I've seen some of those videos too. And
like Ken met one of his friends, one of the guys he met through video games. Guy lived, I think, in Chicago or something like that, and then they went and because he's a Bears fan, they went and saw a Bears game. So it was like.
And that shit is dope as fuck.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, when social media works towards that favor, that's definitely dope. But there's also like you know, we talked about it on last week's episode. This like relationships, this fast paced relationship society where, you know, people just meet one day, fuck, and then shit's over, and then they fucking someone else, the next person, or they fuck multiple people at the same time, or. You know what I'm saying?
That whole thing about the way sex was and how you meet someone is so flip flop now. Like you can't even. Before you used to meet the person, marry, fuck. Now you fuck and fuck and fuck and fuck and fuck.
Now then there was like a compromise. Like, do you remember like when like you used to have to put work in to get pussy? Like you actually had like I remember you like having to wait for pussy, like sitting there just like talking to a girl, dating, holding hands, kissing, and then she just went home, and I had to like think about what I was gonna do with her. You know what I mean? Like, and then seeing her the next day, and then repeat the process for a certain amount of time, not getting pussy the whole time, and then like finally getting to the pussy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, I mean, it's like, you know, Malby pointing out about how vulgar, women rappers' music is nowadays. I feel just like,
careful, man. I mean, we got.
no, I feel like nowadays,
Nah, go on the edge. Let's take it there.
there's a
These bitches is hoes.
a specific group of women
I'm
that
joking.
are on social media that, I lost my train of thought. I'll say now.
In specific, women on social media.
I know, I just said that.
I know. There's faster women out there. You know what I mean? Like, and it's becoming a trend.
But it's not even just a faster woman. It's the fact that so they don't give a fuck in certain things, but then when you call a spade, like they like to do shit and act like as if they not doing it. That's my thing. And then or they're quick to point fingers and this is that blah 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 blah.
The Jada route.
Huh? Yeah, but then like are you doing this behind? You know what I mean? So that's what I don't like because when they group on people on social media, like it's on. You know what I mean? And like they're merciless.
And then if you call them out on it, like they on your neck.
Yeah.
Like that's what like we talked about that whole the hot girl summer. Like these women were being disrespectful to their dudes, like. That's what I said. Like that whole year, I was afraid of being in a relationship, because I was like,
no, this year?
No, last year. Like when
that was hot girl summer.
Yeah, last year was hot girl summer.
I thought that was hot girl summer. No,
nah, because back in hot girl summers was when women were going out. You know what I mean? It's a pandemic. It ain't going out now. Well, they going out now, just not like how they was back then. You know what I mean? Back then they were sharing bottles with random people and. You know what I mean? Like all that. But like when Meg Thee Stallion and Hot Girl Summer came about, like as a guy, like if you say anything about, you know what I mean, like for example, like these women and how they was acting, like you was on some hating shit. They were like, oh nah, like y'all dudes doing the same shit. So like now when women doing the same shit, like it's a problem, blah blah, like y'all some hating ass. You know what I mean? And it's like, nah, you're right. But like what you gotta understand, it's like, all right, look, I don't know how many niggas is gonna deal with that. Like, and how many thoroughbred, like, dudes, like, cause sure, there might be some dudes that's gonna be like, it's okay, babe, I'm gonna let you go to Miami and go party and get fucked by some random nigga in the summer.
Not in my house. No.
Like, disclaimer.
I'm going with you.
Like we were talking about, pump the brakes, pump. Here comes the BBC. Nah.
Like that.
But nah, like you know what I mean. Like if you say anything, you a hater. But what they got, like for example, right? Like there's dudes that's gonna put up with that shit, like and be like, yo, baby, it's cool, blah blah blah. I'll take you back. I'm gonna forgive you, this and that. Dudes probably like, you know what I mean? Like for example, like, yeah, there's dudes out there that there's some simps. This is like oh, because my chick bad, you know what I mean? They're gonna put up with whatever to stay with that chick, but like, they never really gonna be happy. And then me as a guy,
listen. But there's I feel like there's two scenarios, right? If my chick is bad. And she paying all the bills, you deserve to go to Miami. Now, if my chick bad and I'm paying the bills, nah, my nigga, we going together. You know what I'm saying? because you can't have that alpha girl mentality because that's what they fuck up. Like a lot of these guys that are always fucking up or fucking, you know, other women or whatever or doing whatever, had a party life. They got that alpha mentality. A lot of them, not all of them, but a lot of them. So you can't have that same mentality as a woman, but then, poor bitch move. It's just it's not the same thing.
Well, that and the women are never gonna be happy because right, like, they might have this bitch ass nigga that's gonna put up with all that shit, but deep down they always gonna cheat with that bitch ass nigga because they always gonna want a real nigga. So they always gonna cheat with that bitch nigga for a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? But the real nigga not gonna put up with that whole shit. So he like, you just gonna be a fuck to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what like these girls don't understand. It's like, all right, look, you could do all this whole shit and put it on social media, but like now niggas know you done did all this whole shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's your face out there doing whole shit. When niggas follow you and go through and see what all you come up in, they seeing you doing some whole shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you gonna do? He gonna treat you like a hoe. You know what I'm saying? Like, so but according to them, that's not what that represents. Hot Girl Summer and what that whole movement was. It was just a, women empowerment, sexual liberation thing.
Yeah.
But what does that mean? If y'all disrespecting y'all boyfriends and fucking husbands.
It's like the whole Cardi line with the bottom feeder thing. You know what I mean? You kind of like that's a disrespectful line, but we supposed to take it, and then but we can't call you, bitches or whatever. Part of my language. But
Bro,
I'm saying
females. Now they get mad when you call them females. Because they said that females is really you just trying to say bitch.
Yo, my girlfriend got mad because I called her a woman. So listen here, woman. You call me woman? God damn, nigga, what you doing?
Listen, it's a tough time to be a guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, but fucking,
y'all walking on eggshells every day. You don't know what sexual harassment is anymore. You don't know what to say to a woman. What's nice, what's not nice. What's overly. You can't be
overly sexual. What's overly aggressive.
Hold the door, hey honey. Hold the door, hey honey. Oh, that's. Don't call me, honey. Oh, my bad.
Bro,
here you go, bitch.
Not even simping. Like, for example, right? Like, you go on TikTok, right? And you see these girls that they're beautiful. They post, themselves twerking or whatever the fuck, or doing some sexual shit, and they get all these dudes in their comment sections like, "Yo, baby, beautiful, blah blah blah," just sitting there just simping. You know what I'm saying? Like, now bitches looking at these niggas like y'all clowns. Like, so it's like they don't, even if, for example, like they get a dude, they're not getting with a dude that's gonna be in the comment section and sitting there being like, "Yo, you beautiful, babe." They want the nigga that's not telling them that they beautiful. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like they're like, "Why are you waiting in my comment section, huh? I got 1,000 niggas telling me I'm beautiful in my pictures and my videos, but I don't ever see you liking my shit. I don't ever see you commenting." You know how I know? Because I'm one of them niggas. I don't ever comment on my girl's shit.
Really?
Hell no. Like, I let other niggas comment on her shit. Fucking, and I'm gonna let y'all be some simps. Like,
work her up, and then I get the job done.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, it's fucked up, but you got recognized game, bro. Like, because if not, like, these females gonna treat you like a clown, man. And that's one thing y'all not gonna do to me, is y'all not gonna have me on some clown shit. Like, I've been a clown before, like, for when my ex is. So, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna go through that shit again. Like, I don't know. Because that was the most, I felt like the most disrespected I ever was at that time. Like, and I'm not going to get into it on the podcast because it's not because.
I mean, I feel like you're getting into it.
No, because that would require me giving details and things, and I'm not going to give that. But, you know what I mean? Like, let's get into that. Have you ever had a messy breakup?
Yeah.
And yeah, you can care divulge.
Not really.
I bet.
No, I mean even I've had, it's funny. I've been in a relationship and have had breakups, messy breakups, with the person that I'm with, and still go out with them. Mm-hmm. Have you ever had that?
Yeah.
Where you have like, I'm fucking done, blah blah blah.
Bruh, come on. My ex-wife. I mean, alone for one.
Oh, yeah.
My ex, who shall not be named, who had a couple kids with her baby dad. Her a little bit kind of, because we got together like 3 times total.
Yeah.
Like 3 or 4. I mean, plus that's not including when she was my side bitch, when I was cheating on my last ex. But
Damn.
that was a flex. I ain't gonna lie. Like I did that just for flexing purposes.
Flexin?
Yeah, because it was just like, here's what I hate about the women that I've dated. Like, don't gas me up, like while we together, so then that when we break up, you talking slick and like saying like I ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Like especially like when you try to attack a motherfucker's ego and try to hurt a motherfucker, like bitches will say there's shit that they gonna say. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna hurt your pride. You know what I mean? Like,
I think that's the point of no return sometimes too. Like for me, like that would be a deal breaker for me in a relationship where, like we can break up and get back together 10 million times, but if you done told all these people all of this business,
mm-hmm.
you know what I mean, or I've done told all of my people all of my business, like nah, it's not gonna work out.
Like, you ever had a bitch tell you that you had whack dick? Like in the post breakup, like
No.
I mean, maybe that just happened to me. I don't know, but you know what I mean. Like, I had a chick tell me that, try like that at my face. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I've been called fat.
but that's fucked up. Like, you fat bitch, you. Like, so glad we done. Go back to eating cupcakes, fat fuck.
Right.
You started thinking about just random fat shit to say, like.
But honestly, whenever it gets to that point, I'm at that point where I'm not gonna care. I would hope so. You know what I mean? Like, I would hope I wasn't with somebody who would be able to say that to me, and then say that to me in a point where it's gonna affect me.
But I mean, at least in my case, like, nah, that shit affected me. That shit hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, you said I had whack dick. I was like you remember shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't unhear that, unsee that, unknow that. You know what I mean? Like, so it was like that put me on like a revenge fuck. So like after that, like I was dicking them bitches down. Like every bitch after that, like I was just like power dicking down. Like I was a porn star, and like it was just like burned into the back of my head. Like ain't no bitch gonna say I like some black nigga. Never again. This shall not be said. But fucking the revenge flex was when, I did end up cheating on my ex because I was just a piece of shit. She wasn't the greatest. Fucking
Boy, rubbing knees and shit.
I know and shit. Like, pack up, give me some space, social distance, nigga. Like, fucking what you would call it? When I ended up cheating on her with my ex at the time. You know what I mean? Like, it was like a revenge flex. Like, bitch, you said I got whack dick. Like, why you over here fucking me all the time? Like, why you trying to be my side bitch? Why you okay with being my side bitch? Like,
oh, you were saying that to her?
Like,
that's mean.
I wasn't saying that much to her, like, but it was like in my head, like
when you was fucking a little harder. What you trying? You my side bitch.
Yeah, like. There's definitely but we definitely got into mad fights because of it. Like there was one time, I think we went to, she asked me to pick her up from like a casino or some shit, or the club or something like that. she gets in the car, and as soon as she gets in the car, my ex calls. I was just like, "Yo, what you doing?" Blah, blah. And I just looked at her. I was like, it's just like, yeah, this and that. Yeah. Oh, as soon as I hung up, she starts going off on me like, "Why you over here? You know, blah, if you gonna be saying time to be quiet, why I can't talk when your girl on the phone? Blah, blah, blah. You can't let her know I'm with you. You know, this and that. Yeah,
No.
Why you?" I was like, "Bitch, what you think? Like, that's my girl. Like, no, like, I'm not supposed to be here right now. Like, but we fucking or nah, like."
That's crazy.
But yeah, it was some.
Yeah, if she let you fuck, she got no self respect.
I don't know. I fucked
No
several
self
times.
respect.
Like, but and then like it happened a couple other times. You know what I mean? Like that's one thing. Like when you try to cover up your cheating, like shit gets hard, bro. Like especially like
Speaking of cover ups, Carol Baskins had a cover up that was exposed again by Cardi B, or re-exposed, I guess, when she responded to her, saying that she killed her husband.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like Carol Baskins should just like never tweet anybody again. Like she should just never like. I feel like
that smoke, man.
I feel like everyone's gonna be watching what you say, what you do, how you move. Like,
Yeah.
did you kill your next husband? Yeah, I mean,
You're like 2 tweets away from going to jail. So relax.
And to get a new Netflix special. You know what I'm saying? So we're waiting for it. You know what I mean? Like, there's gonna be a new Netflix doc on Carol Baskins. She's gonna be a headliner. You know what I mean? Like, so it's just.
You gonna watch it?
Yes, because I love
But
seeing crazy white people.
But I feel like it's sizzled out too quickly though.
What, the Tiger King? I mean,
I don't hear people talk about it as much.
Of course not. You know what I mean? But I think it was.
Maybe they'll get hype if they have a trailer for it or something like that.
It's just our generation. Everything is so fast paced, consuming. Just think about like Stranger Things. It's our favorite show, excuse me, but nobody really talks about it. There's no.
I seen an article about it yesterday.
I don't know about that, but
Yeah, bro. Because they have a new, they have a poster out for it.
Before that, when you see it in the article or anything, talks about Stranger Things
for a while.
Exactly.
But yesterday, though.
Yeah, I mean, but yesterday, all right. But yeah, I mean, like.
I heard good things about that new superhero movie with Jimmy Fox too. With that movie, yeah, it was great. Supposed to, I haven't watched it yet, but
I was gonna watch it last night, but then we ended up watching Sword Art.
No, we're
yeah. It's a blessing and a curse, right? For example, I love that I get to chill with my girl and watch anime. It's like the dopest thing in the world, especially like when it gets like the horny scenes or whatever the fuck, and then she gets a little frazzle dazzled. You know,
frazzle dazzled.
Yeah, but like what I hate is because she don't speak English like that, and I put on the Spanish dubs. I hate the goddamn Spanish dubs, yo. Like they got the goddamn. I know it's not gonna be PC to fucking sit there, mind. I'm not gonna say it, but it's just like the worst, horrible. Fucking Spanish niggas, like,
because you can't feel no like crazy emotion in it or like,
and they just sound funny. They're just like, vosotros estáis. Oh man,
yeah, like that, yeah.
Dead ass, bro.
Vosotros.
Yeah, they were saying vosotros. It's it was like Spain Spanglish. Like it was fucking like
Castilian Spanish.
Yeah, man, they were just like they had a thick lisp and me gusta. Like
me gusta.
Yeah, like I was like, ugh. I'm like, I hate it. This is the worst way to experience anime ever.
Niggas speak it right.
But I mean, like she enjoys it, and she, you know what I mean, like we get to watch it together. But the whole time, I'm just like listening to their voices. I'm just like.
Oh yeah. Because now I'm thinking about it too. You're dubbed. I was thinking about Spanish subbed.
Yeah,
Spanish dubbed. Wow.
It's miserable.
Mm.
Like,
Then she likes it.
yeah, she likes it. Yeah, I mean, like she loves sword art. She liked Devilman Crybaby, fucking She loved the what about the deaf girl? The boy that was the a silent voice or something like that.
Yeah. I fell asleep on that one though.
Damn shame. That was a dope ass one.
I gotta watch that.
But
Well, I fell asleep on it twice.
you ain't got no heart, my nigga. You ain't got no heart. But that shit made me cry. Like that shit was sad.
No, it was time.
But yo, talking about that, breaking fucking news. They took down Kiss Anime.
What?
The feds shut it down.
How? How sway? But it always comes back though, don't it?
I don't know.
Because they always change. They always change the things. kissanime.ru.co.uk. Something nuts like everything, yo. Because I've been watching that. I've been watching my site forever.
I know.
Years.
But yeah, no. I checked today. It says permanently closed and all files will be returned to copyright owners or some shit like that. And I was like, oh damn, no. How will I watch anime now?
I'm sure if I Google watch anime for free.
No, I found another one. It was like GoGo Anime Pro or some shit like that. But
Yeah, it's the app, right? You can actually download the app.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was, and then I think you watch one commercial on it, and I don't know why I stopped using it.
I think we got about mad ads or something like that. Because I think I used to use it.
No, I think it was only one commercial.
Oh, at least on the damn, I should not have worn fucking shorts. But
Or no, maybe it's not one commercial. Maybe it's a couple commercials, but all at one time, and then you watch the anime. So I don't mind that. I just hate the whole.
like the YouTube way where you're just in it and all of a sudden it just
Yeah,
stops.
that shit's fucking annoying.
Yeah.
Cause it'd be then in 4 or 5 is annoying every time you watching a 20-minute video.
But yeah, no, I was tight when I saw that shit. I was like, they really did not take down Kiss Anime, and I looked it up, and sure enough, they did. But you know what I mean? Fuck the feds. That's just part of the process of being an otaku and trying to get content, and be able to enjoy that beautiful anime.
What's an otaku?
Yeah, I mean someone that enjoys anime. Yeah, I mean weirdo.
I mean you can enjoy it on Crunchyroll too.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta pay $7.99 for it.
Yeah, but you gotta pay $79.99 for it. Like
You act like cause they live in Japan, they just get it for free. Like it's a daily newspaper. It go, the Shonen Jump just comes in the daily newspaper. Like
how do you
like they don't have a comic section like we have in the Sunday News. They have an anime section. Like that's not how that works. You just get free anime. The niggas probably pay for it. If they do, not your problem.
It'd be on TV. It'd be on their stations.
Huh?
It'd be on their stations.
Yeah, but they can't watch it on demand like we do. Because
know?
you watch Sword Art Online, but you're rewatching it, right? On demand.
No, I'm watching on Netflix, but
no, I'm saying, but you're watching it on demand, like not on demand, but whenever you want to.
Yeah, but nah, that's bullshit. Like I'm an American, alright. Like so when I want things, I just get them.
I just don't. I was in a comic book store the other day, and I seen the Fire Force collection, like the manga, and I wanted to buy them so bad, but like every volume was like, I don't know if it was like $15 or $20. I'm like, dude, I'm not spending $100 on a couple of books. Like,
I could just download it for free. I can go to a website and just
watch it, and then
I could watch the anime on Kiss Anime, or used to until the fans came.
Damn, they came through.
Yeah, man. Like they always take the good shit. Like you remember what was it, Pirate Bay or the other one that used to exist? Fucking where you could download shit and fucking they shit.
The one I use the Kick-Ass Torrents. They're always running. They always get shut down. They always come back up. Every time. I don't know how they do it.
Yeah, But we'll look forward to the next incarnation of Kiss Anime, and if not, the next big one that comes out from someone else, because we're gonna need to demand for free anime, because I'm not paying for that shit. But
Speaking of looking forward, we are looking forward to Kamala Harris as VP for Joe
We?
Biden. Huh?
we, what the fuck is we, nigga?
Well, listen. I think about it this way. If it's Trump, he's an idiot. If it's Biden, he's still an idiot. But Kamala Harris, she has a good head on her shoulders. She's not.
Is she
not dumb.
smart? Hell yeah. Articulate? Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is she conniving and manipulative and probably just as evil as those rest of those motherfuckers?
You think so?
Probably. Like,
But
listen, like,
out of the three, you don't pick Kamala Harris?
I would have picked her for president.
I know, but I'm saying, but if let's say Joe Biden is president, but she just runs the show because she's the brains. I'm not saying that would happen, but I'm saying, what if?
I can't pick Joe Biden as president.
I mean, I don't want to pick him either.
I can't. Like, not in good conscience knowing what he does to kids. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, we can't not vote, right?
I mean,
Who are you gonna write somebody in?
I don't know, man. Like, I used to want to get into politics myself, but I don't think you can get in without getting dirty. And I don't want to get dirty. So I'm like, I don't know what the answer is. Like, you know what I mean? I can't say that voting is always going to be the answer, because there's times where you get left with, you know, choosing between two evils and which one's the lesser, and then that's not really a choice.
Mm.
Like, if you choose between two guys that like do shit like the type of niggas that go to Epstein's Islands, like, who you picking? Like, if I can't trust you with a child, I can't trust you with the country.
Mm-hmm.
That's just as simple as it goes for me. You know what I mean?
That's millions and millions of children.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, and I've seen enough from one party. I've seen enough from the other party too. So.
The thing is, and again, going back to we're getting all these different type of newses nowadays. Like, sex trafficking is a real fucking thing. It really is.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look at the article about the 2 Fort Hood soldiers. Once again, Fort Hood comes up again. You know what I mean? Like, it's that. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? So, you have these topics come up in Fort Hood, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sex trafficking, they go disappearing.
All those other people dying and being buried.
Yeah. So what's Fort Hood? Not Fort. I'm sorry. What's Texas probably have a lot of?
Sacrifices.
No, Mexicans, right?
Mm.
You have the Mexicans that disappeared, the kids that disappeared. So, for people not to think that there's something going on bigger in this country that we're just not like these? I think these are just like little nuggets.
Mm.
It's not even. I think the picture's so much bigger. But they don't want to expose everything because they're all connected.
Yeah, and you know what I mean. Like, it makes you wonder why are there so much of this going on? Like, it's just ungodly amount of evil, like, in killing and in areas like it's like it's concentrated, like in. Like, you remember, like, it's going to be a funny reference, but Buffy the Vampire Slayer, how they had, like, a hellmouth,
Mm-hmm.
and, like, everything was attracted to the hellmouth, and fucking it just had all these incidents. Like, it feels like Fort Hood is like a hellmouth. Like,
Yeah. Right.
like, and everything just keeps getting attracted there, and people just keep getting killed, people get child trafficking, you know, soldiers going missing or killed, you know what I mean? Missing and killed, you know what I mean? And fucking just some weird shit, man. Like, it's like so much in just that area that it's just like if it reminds me of like a hellmouth, like, or like you know, DC, you know what I mean? That's another hot spot for like missing kids and fucking you know, just so much evil
Mm-hmm.
that like. it's almost like it's sitting on like I don't know if it's like the area or if it was designed that way or like a sacrifice or what the fuck, but like it's ungodly. Like it's we in some dark times, my nigga. Like we need God, man.
So only
like,
it's worse and worse every day. It's
man.
crazy topics like, and it's not coincidental that there's so many of the same topics, like the whole Ellen DeGeneres thing, the whole, for a hood, another for a hood,
Wayfair.
That's just not coincidence. It's just not. You know what I mean? So like, some people don't think that it's a thing in the United States, but it's not just in movies and TV shows. Those movies and TV shows are come from a place.
I think some people just want to be in willful ignorance. They just don't want to have to deal with that kind of reality and what that means and what they would have to do, the responsibility it's a heavy responsibility. You know what I'm saying? Like even for us, look what we have to do. We have to go find crazy topics every week to put together, to put on a show, to tell people, yo, this is what's going on. You know what I mean? Like, and that stuff carries with you. You know what I mean? It's an overload of information. You know what I mean? And especially traumatic information. But we do it because it's for the greater good. You know what I mean? It's not. Sometimes we're able to come in here and tell jokes and laugh and tell stories and all that other stuff. But the purpose of this show has always been to tell to cover these topics because we're in some crazy times and it seems like it's only getting crazier and
I think that's a perfect segue into the whole Rick and Morty thing. They created the co-creator. Is it what was his name? Dan Harmon. Yeah. So he is under some heat right now because and they want cancel Rick and Morty because he had an old sketch that was titled Daryl, I think it was called.
Yeah.
And in that skit, I think Daryl was a therapist, right? And he prescribed to his patient some pills
some sleep pills.
Yeah, for whatever he was going through. And the patient went to sleep. He snuck through the window, and you could see him taking off his pants and
getting on top of a baby
and raping the baby.
Yeah.
I know it was a long time ago,
but it's unacceptable.
Yeah.
And some things are just like
you can't overlook that.
One, like how.
That's crazy.
I wonder if that's why the show never came to existence.
I'm sure that's why. That like yeah, you get the fuck out.
Like
yeah, you can get the fuck out right now.
He was there like because even like you see that leading up to it, he was like this is not for normal people. That's why we got it on Showtime or something like that, and prove me wrong or something like that. Like that. We weren't going to be offended by this kind of content. And it's like, no, nigga, yes, we're going to be offended by this. Like, what did you think? And the thing is, I think I said off cam, I think what probably would have made it forgivable, for example, is if it hadn't shown the raping of the baby. Like, if you want to do a song and joke about raping babies, be my guest, my nigga. That's on you. You a weirdo, but be my guest. But to show it to such graphic extent where you actually unzipped your pants and
you can see the ass, your ass.
Yeah, like you actually climbing on top of this baby, like.
And you can have baby noises as.
Yeah, and the baby crying in the background, and it was just like, yo.
Like, I think to have been safe, probably cut it off at when he enters the window because you could think he's still a baby. To if he wanted to keep his little skit or whatever and try to play a little bit safe, maybe when he was unbuckling his pants,
fade to black.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah, but then at that point, that's too
to
much,
to the graphic extent though that you showed yourself raping this baby though, it does leave a bad taste in my mouth, especially concerning Rick and Morty. And I love the fucking show, bro. It fucking sucks, man. Like, I hate it, man. Why do these Hollywood niggas gotta be such fucking weirdos? Like, I love the work that they do, but they're always on some satanic pedophile shit, man. Like all of them, and it's like, yo, like, why? Like, goddamn, like, are there any in there that ain't into this weird fucking pedophile shit?
But
Like,
I wonder if it's because they're in the business or they do so great in the business because of their experiences. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure that, like, you mentioned a lot about Stephen King. Like, you shared that he had a fucked up ass childhood. You know what I mean? And came for some great stories. So that might be why. Like, but it's still scary to see that. Because I'm sure, like, think about it this way, right? When we were having that discussion about the whole underage thing and everything went crazy, it could be that he's not he himself would never do something like that or never touch nobody that, you know what I mean, like that. But I think that's his mind is just, how you say, he doesn't have limits to it for some reason.
Oh yeah, but
That's weird.
There's a distinct difference between, let's say, a guy my age, you know, being physically attracted to a 17-year-old.
No.
No. What I'm saying.
No. I'm not talking about the attraction. I'm talking about the conversation. Like, because I'm not talking about that. I'm not comparing the two. So I don't even go there because.
Okay, my bad. I thought you were.
No, what I was saying is that, hey, because you know how we were saying that, we had to have an open mind about the conversation because that way we could develop. I think maybe he did that skit because, like you said, it's not for normal people. We have to have an open mind, this and that, but it backfired horribly because no one really thinks like that. Like, no normal person really thinks like that.
Well, no, and the thing is, when it comes to art, especially works of art, it comes from internal. Like, so, for whatever reason, he wanted to do the skit, and he wanted to put it on a show to broadcast to people. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what internal shit he got going on that causes him to externally create that show and that skit, but some shit there. You know what I'm saying? Like, and of course that could be exactly why, you know, Rick and Morty is so great, because of that dark shit that he got going on. You know what I mean? Like,
That's a little too dark though.
But like, you don't see Rick fucking Morty. You know what I'm saying? Like, if Rick was fucking Morty, I'd be like, yo, I ain't trying to watch the show no more. You know what I'm saying? But like, and even then, Morty's at least like got some years on him. Like, in that skit, that was a fucking baby. You know what I mean? Like, with his grown ass on top of it, like
you said, what audience are you trying to attract? That's weird.
Yeah.
Unless you come out and say that was like some sort of, I don't even know what you could say.
I mean, like I said, he's apologized for it when he was called out for this before. But I guess because he wasn't as popping back then, people didn't really care that much, or not enough people knew about it. But now it's a thing, and people are like, yeah, they're trying to cancel Rick and Morty, and I don't know. I don't know if it's right to cancel it, but I don't know if it's wrong either. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know I don't know how I feel about that guy being attached to it, but the guy plays some parts in the show. You know what I mean? Like,
He plays the voices? Does he?
I think he plays Rick and Morty.
Really? He does Bird Person. Who's Bird Person?
Rick's best friend that was supposed to get married, and fucking they ended up crashing his wedding, and then he ended up dying or some shit.
No, I mean, I guess he only does Bird Person.
He only does Bird Person? Well, I mean, then yeah. You can cancel that nigga. He was just Bird Person.
Yeah.
We can get a new Bird Person.
Yeah, I mean, he's a co-creator, so some ideas came from him too, but fuck that.
But I mean, they got enough. They probably got enough rough notes in the background that they could, you know, piece it together without him.
That's probably what they're gonna do. Is not, they're not gonna. What they're probably gonna do is take him off. He's still getting royalties from it or whatever, or monies from it.
He's gonna eat,
but he's not gonna be anywhere attached to it, which is still, it's still a bitch move. But I mean,
yeah, it sucks. But I don't know. Yeah, I mean, like what? I can't. I can't. I don't know if I could keep watching it if he's still part of that. That shit was crazy. I can't fuck with anything that he got anything to do with.
I really haven't had a start on that because I haven't watched the last season. So
Yeah, I mean, it's like, you know that Woody Allen guy, the one that married his stepdaughter. I mean, his adopted daughter.
Yeah.
Like, I don't watch anything that motherfucker in. Anything that he got to do with, I don't watch.
I don't know what he's involved in anymore.
I don't know, but whatever he's in, I ain't fucking with it. Like,
who was he though? What do you mean?
I don't know. Some.
He's a big name. I know he's a big name.
I know, but
I don't know what the fuck.
I don't know what he was in. Like,
us uneducated ass niggas.
Well, I mean, it's probably some white people films. You know what I'm saying? He's a white guy. You know what I mean? That makes like some edgy white people films. Like, so it probably wasn't shit that we was watching. You know what I mean? But
Speaking of living on the edge, T.I.'s son was living on the edge. You see the video?
no. Speaking of being edgy,
What?
see T.I.'s ass, man.
What?
Yeah, nigga bugging. Like,
How's he bugging?
cause right, like,
You watched the video?
yeah. The thing is, right, like,
Because when I read the article, I felt the same way you said right now, right? But when I saw the video, then I felt a different way. Okay.
Like I understand as a parent, like he's in the right. Like for example, right, like if he's not cool with his kid smoking weed in his crib or in his jacuzzi or whatever the fuck, you are within your rights to be like, nah, you're not allowed to do this. But at the same time, like weed, like really, like it's T.I. You're a drug dealer. You're a retired drug dealer. Like you talk so much about how much crack you push through Atlanta. So now you got a problem with your son smoking weed. You know what I'm saying? And then
but think about it in a father's perspective. If your son is of that age, what was he? 14 maybe?
No, 15 or something. 15, 16, some shit like that.
And he was smoking weed when in your house, you wouldn't feel some sort of way?
Bro,
because obviously T.I. didn't say, hey, if you want to smoke, it's okay to smoke. Make sure you smoke in the house. So it's not. He told me no, you can't. I'm assuming he said you can't. No drugs in the house.
Listen, like we came from a pretty strict family background. So how much that did not work. Now I'm not here to tell T.I. how to parent his kids, but it almost seems like he's overcompensating. Like this moment was like a move to be like, look, it's not just me like I'm like this with the girls. I'm also like this with the boys. You know what I'm saying? Like, but instead, to me, it just comes across like, if that's how you really are, if you're really tripping over your son for him smoking some weed when you're fucking T.I., well, on top of that, motherfucker, you're a millionaire. You spoiling these kids these kids are gonna have a good ass life as. What else is these niggas supposed to do but smoke weed and fuck bitches in your crib? You know what I'm saying? Like, if I was T.I.'s son, that's what I think my life was supposed to be like. Yo,
smoke weed, fuck bitches.
Smoke weed, fuck 20 foes. I'm about to, yo, Dad, let me borrow one of your cars. I'm about to go turn up. You know what I'm saying?
That'd be crazy, right? Let me borrow one of your cars. What would you say if you was T.I.?
I'd be like,
if your son was that age, would you be upset?
At him smoking weed in the jacuzzi? No.
If you already told him that he can't smoke weed in the house.
If I already told him that, I mean, I guess that's different. But I'm not saying I'm not saying that, like, for example, he's wrong. He is well within his right as a parent, like I said, to tell his kids that they can't smoke weed in their crib and all that stuff.
But don't post a video about it.
But don't make it because now it gets discussed. Now people are gonna talk. People like me are gonna be like, "Oh, is this right or wrong?" Or is it? Yeah,
the boy was on Instagram. He was already on social media. He was on live. So when you're T.I.'s son, you already get some sort of popularity, regardless, right? So what if he just wanted to put this on social media and be like, "Yo, look at this little ass nigga doing this and that, blah, blah, blah," before his son, and then that became news. Like, look at T.I.'s son posting videos about smoking blunt. You know what I mean?
I mean, I think about it. I mean, there's that too. You know what I mean?
Because I think I agree that I feel like he did it for some reason. Like I don't know what the reason is, but it could be that I don't know. I don't know what the fuck reason he would do that for, but I feel like he did that for a reason. You don't just normally fucking whether it's to show people that he's not just harming the girls or whatever the fuck he does, but because
that's just I don't know. Like I mean, it just seems like he's a little bit too strict for someone that rapped about the shit that he was rapping about.
yeah, I mean he's definitely coming out as
like,
controlling for sure.
Like, but that however he wants to run his household, I mean that's how he wants to run his house. Like that's just but that as someone who like left as fast as they could out of their parents' household, like I'm telling you firsthand, like
Well,
he gonna get if they gonna get into some shit, they gonna get into some shit.
you talk to dad and dad had stories for days about the shit that he used to do. That nigga was the strictest nigga ever, you know. Dad was a pain in the ass when we were growing up.
I know. Fucking. That's exactly why I say like that shit does not work on kids. Like fucking.
What?
Just trying to control them and being strict. It's like you know what I mean. Like
To an extent, we're not wild.
The pastor's daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like the pastor's daughter is always a freak. Like she just is. Bro, I'm just telling you, it's just how it is. Like, because he was like, nah, don't do this, don't do that. Don't be out there sucking dick. The Lord said. One day, she's not going to care about what they taught her in church, and she going to suck the shit out some dick. That's the first thing she going to do. Lord, I was thirsty for some dick. Like,
That's crazy.
and I'm just saying, like, I just hope the best for him and his family.
Not quite.
Because you know you just don't hope that they don't end up turning out wild because of that exact circumstances. And
Shit, I think as long as T has a lot, they're not gonna be allowed to be wild no more. Regardless if they 20, 30, 40.
You smoking weed in my house, nigga? I'm 30.
Chillax, pops.
You in my house? Put that shit out.
I feel like he would talk like one of them old gangsta ass like grandpa type. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like the Boondocks or some shit.
Walk downstairs, see his grandkids eating cereal. Just you eating cereal in my house? You paying for that cereal, boy?
It's about this fucking damn second stimulus check, yo. Are we getting these or not? The fuck? The fuck is my money?
Nah, no, especially because I didn't file for that PUA shit. You know what I mean? I'm like, come on, man.
I mean, it's probably a good thing you didn't file for it, though.
I try to do the right thing. Pay me. Like,
You owe me.
only want 1,000 instead of 12.
That's crazy.
But yeah, that's now it's gonna be crazy if the motherfuckers start asking for that shit back. Like,
Ooh, that would suck for some people, huh?
Cause I know some of these niggas not got $12,000.
They was dancing with joy before.
Hell yeah. But yeah, I mean,
I'm trying to see about these second stimulus checks.
apparently some people got one, but
No, they didn't. They done.
who knows?
Because they haven't passed it yet.
I know they still haven't passed it because I know like Trump's supposed to be slashed to 400 to 300 now. I'm like, you fucking Jew. Like, goddamn. Edit that out though.
Oh, word?
Yeah, because I guess to please the Republicans to get closer towards that line, but it's like, but then don't, you should have started with that from the rip then, like don't, you know what I mean? You should never go down. You should only go up. You know what I mean? When it comes to money, like, and what you say you're going to give in to the people. I hope y'all enjoyed. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that bullshit.
Yo, hit us up on Facebook, on Twitter.
Send us topics so we have shit to cover.
On Facebook, look us up. It's a highly offensive. On Twitter, it's a highly offensive without the E and then the number 4. To make sure I'll make sure I put it here somewhere.
Actually, I think Twitter suspended that one.
Did they?
Yeah. I don't know why I wasn't even using it. They just hit me up randomly one day and was just
What was the new one? We'll get back to you on that.
at King Louis or V.
We'll put. So I'll tell you what. I'll put the Twitter right here. Okay. Peace out.
Highly offensive.
Episode 61.
J Kush. Hold up. Phase. Lonely Stoner. Project. It feel like a movie. Rest in peace, Kobe.